Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously this guy's got a bit of money on his hands.
Has a bit of money.
He wrote on his number plate LGOPNER, which is meant to stand for leg opener.
Oh,
And he's got his car confiscated.
Really?
Yeah, he got his car
because of that.
Because of the plates.
That's fucked.
Well, I didn't know. Well, I mean, I've not been that, but I can think of worse things to put on your number plates and just.
Oh yeah. For
Well,
sure.
I'm guessing he was a bachelor, so I mean,
most likely, yeah.
what's wrong with having that on your number plates?
I mean, it's obviously a pretty poor choice, but I wouldn't call it like offensive or anything like that. A lot of people will just like look at that and be like, douchebag.
Yeah, or see it as a joke, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna see it as a joke, or they're just gonna be like, twat.
The guy's just trying to flex. That's who he is. I mean,
yeah. It sounds like he's got a green Lamborghini. What else are you gonna put on your number plate? You know.
Well, I mean, pretty sure there's worse things you can say on your number plates.
Yeah, it sounds like the dude's compensating anyway, but probably not opening that many legs. But
he's opening a lot of mouths, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, well now he's got his bloody car confiscated, so I'm sure he's going to go back to unpersonalized plates now.
You can get I think he got fined for it too.
How much do you reckon he got fined?
But if he drives a car like that, you know. I'm
pretty
pretty sure he's going to be able to pay off like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I want to bring up something.
Yeah, go on.
Because there's someone near us in Perth who's got a Ferrari,
okay,
and it has the number plate number 4.
Yeah.
So it's literally the digit 4. So for you to get a 1-digit number plate is super expensive. But I actually thought,
why is it expensive?
Personalized plates are always expensive, right? But then they still cost, maybe $500 upwards to $1,000, and then the less digits you have, the more expensive the plate becomes. But this guy has the number 4 as his Ferrari, so obviously he's got a bit of money. So to even buy that plate is very, very expensive, right? But I found out that even if let's say I had enough money to buy that Ferrari, right? If I wanted that same plate transferred into my name, it would cost me 11,000 Australian dollars, just not to buy the plate or buy the car, just to transfer the plate into my name, just to have the number 4 also on my car. That's fucked. It's insane how much some people have money and they're just like, yeah, why not?
Well, the thing is, man, I just want to ask you, if you had your... Okay, let me ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
If you could have any car in the world, what car would you have?
Nissan Skyline R34 GDR.
Why that car?
It's always just been my dream car. They're getting such stupid expensive now, just becoming more of a collector's item. But yeah, no, that would probably be my favorite car.
Nice.
What would yours be?
Mine would be the Aston Martin DBX from James Bond Casino Royale. Something about Aston Martins, man.
DB10.
Yeah, you give a DB10. That thing is a beast, and I wish it had all the little gadgets that came with it.
That car doesn't exist, right?
It doesn't? I know, but it'd be cool if it did.
It doesn't.
The model itself exists, but it did shit, not the machine guns.
You think they give cars with rocket launchers and machine guns and shit like that, right?
I think there's some rich oil tycoon in America who's got one of those.
Okay.
Probably is like the only one to exist, though. But
the
second question I wanted to ask you was, what would you want to have the number plates as?
Nothing, just normal number plates. I don't think I would change the number plates. I always find it a little bit douchey.
I would have last set pod.
Yeah, you could do that. Not bad, but I would never put like decals, like big stickers on my car. I wouldn't be able to do it because it just detracts from what it looks like. Okay, so I was just quickly having a look at what. So it's a barrister who's got this Lamborghini. So he's obviously making a shit ton of money. And they've told him that it's an offensive thing, whereas, the guy, his name is Mr. Lavick, he said that 99 out of 100 people wouldn't know what these letters stood for.
Yeah.
So,
well, when I looked at
regardless, the Transport New South Wales want the plates. They're like, no, you can't have that. Well, the thing is, you gave them the plates. And then they're just like, shit. And then they want them back. Just don't give them the bloody plates. How about you I don't know. He said himself he was taking the piss out of it. I think it was a bit. It's like.
Well, to the police, I got to say, I know you got a hard job, but I'm sure you got better things to do with your time.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of shit that they probably should be spending more time on. I just love the last line of the article. Mr. Lavick said it was tough shit for anyone who found his number plates offensive. To be honest, he's not that wrong. He's not that wrong. However, do I think it was a really douchey kind of plate to put on your Lamborghini? Hell yeah. Very douchey.
Oh man, either way, he drives a nice Lamborghini. I mean,
yeah, it still makes you look like a wanker.
Yeah. Well, what? Just the plates itself, or just driving the act of driving a Lamborghini?
No, driving the Lamborghini is fine. If you call that guy a wanker for driving a Lamborghini, then